Well, hello, Gemini. How are you doing? How you doing, Gemini? We are going to basically give you a general little forecast for the next 6 to 8 weeks, okay? Little general forecast moving forward for the next 6 to 8 weeks. This is going to include new energy coming in, okay? So if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of this video and keep in mind that that is the only way to schedule a personal reading with me, okay? Got to look in the description box. So I just want to do a real quick vibe check here, a vibration check between you and the person you're currently dealing with, and then we are going to move on to new things coming in. How is the energy behaving, source, universe, between Gemini and the person they are currently connecting with, interested in, or dealing with? Two more shuffles. Two more. Okay. All right, Justice card. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with. I also have Aries here. So it looks to me like the person you're dealing with is kind of pouting. I do see communication happening here, but I feel a lot of that energy of, I would say they're giving you the silent treatment. That's what I would say. But the Knight of Swords is here next to the Four of Cups in the reverse. But this definitely looks like, even if there is communication, which I do think that there more than likely is between the two of you, it's not real consistent communication. You know that energy where we'll communicate, but I want my silence and what I don't say to be really loud because I'm really trying to get your attention with my poutiness, you know? I'm really trying to make my point known with what I don't say, you know? That little mind game people like to play there. I do see attempted reconciliation energy here. If this is somebody that you're currently dealing with, somebody here refuses to walk away. Take it how it resonates, okay? I kind of feel like it's split down the middle between some of you haven't quite left this situation yet, and others of you, this is a person that you've already separated from. But either way, somebody's either coming back around and attempting to reconcile, or they just refuse to walk away. Either way, yeah, I really feel like this person, they already know that it's a waste of time, you know? Some of you, this was an on and off section, an on and off situation here, okay? But they already know that what they're doing is getting them nowhere. So, could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. I have Aries or Leo, and of course Libra, like I said. And I really think that you're taking a lot of things into consideration here. There's a lot of, I don't know, what would happen if I did this? Well, what if I did that? Your twins are kind of going at it up in your head a little bit, you know? I don't know, man, with the Six of Wands reversed energy right here, I really think that you're coming to your senses. Like, at one point in time, you may have, like, swept a lot of things under the rug when it came to this situation. There may have been a lot of red flags that you just either chose to ignore, or you overthought them, or you came up with justification in your mind. But I really think that it's getting to the point now where you're able to see this situation very clearly, and you're making a head-over-heart decision, and not an emotion-based decision, you know? So, okay. Let's look at the most likely outcome and the best advice for this situation here. Then we're going to look at new energy coming in for you. Most likely outcome and the best advice, all in one spread. The overall energy and the following three cards is going to be the most likely outcome, and then the last three cards are going to be the best advice. Most likely outcome and best advice for Gemini universe. Okay, all right, Six of Pentacles. Okay. 3 shuffles. 1. That kind of goes in there with that justice energy there real well. 2 and 3. Okay, 3 of Cups reversed. Judgment reversed. 9 of Cups reversed. Okay. So I think that you're making a very fair decision here. Okay. I really feel like you have a lot of strong emotions for this, but you're not allowing those strong emotions to make decisions for you. Now, we're dealing with emotional codependence here, okay? And this is something that every last one of us goes through here, okay? Every last one of us, because of the society that we were raised in, have been emotionally codependent in one point in time or another in our lives because that's what we were programmed to do. That's what we were led to believe through TV, movies, music, and media. So we've all been emotionally codependent, but this is one of those types of situations that's leading you towards emotional independence, which is the real frequency that attracts true love. And I really think that you're not allowing that energy of being let down, and you're going to let yourself hurt. You're going to make the decision based on your mind and not how your heart feels. You know it's going to hurt, but you know the right decision to make here, okay? And the King of Pentacles reversed, Strength reversed, Chariot reversed. The best advice is just keep doing what you're doing. It's going to be very, very draining, okay? A lot of times, well, actually every time, for me personally at least, when we make those decisions, the right decision, regardless of how I feel, is always going to hurt, okay? But this is one of the things that strengthens your mind and strengthens your heart. When I do what I know needs to be done and not what would just hopefully try to make me emotionally feel better, you know? Because some of you did do that. Now, I'll be the first to admit it. I've done it a million times. And once we run through that cycle a few times, we kind of say, man, this little dude here can't take no more, man. Just can't take no more. I'm going to do what I know needs to be done. And I really think you're already doing what you need to be doing. You already know. It's all good. It is all good, okay? Now we're going to look at new things coming in for Gemini. Going to look at new things coming in because, again, don't be surprised. A lot of you will have new offers coming in, okay? We'll have new offers coming in. And let's look at the new person, headed Gemini's way, universe. New person. Let's just see where they're at. Okay, ooh, 9 of Cups upright. What did I just tell you? Okay, this is emotional independence. All right, let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 2 more. 2 of Wands. Okie dokie. So you're definitely at a crossroads here. I really kind of feel like, it's getting to the point, and this is a totally normal part of walking the path the right way. It's getting to the point now where some of you would just much rather be single, and I think this person sees that, okay? I really think that they do. There's a little bit of intimidation coming through here, I think, too, but I really think this person's trying to intuitively figure you out. You know, they're trying to vibe you out. They're having a real hard time doing that, you know? And with all, due respect, Gemini, you all can be very misleading sometimes. Very, very misleading, you know. It just all depends. Like sometimes you have one twin operate in your mouth and the other twin operate in your everything else, you know, and that can tend to be pretty confusing sometimes. So I really think this person's having a very difficult time reading you. Okay, they're not looking for anything too serious right now, but they're also not looking to play games at the same time. I really think that this person is... how do I word this efficiently without having to drag it out? Eventually, yes, one day, I have every intention of having that perfect relationship, the family, you know, the 10 of Cups energy, you know, that in the future, yes, absolutely. I'm not trying to dive head first into that right now. You know what I mean? But I'm also not trying to play games. Does that make sense? I'm looking for someone to see where it goes, and if we start talking and we vibe, then we'll start making our way up the staircase, next level, and then hopefully it leads to something successful. But I don't really think that they're trying to do all, you know how some people just get together, and you see people do it on Facebook all the time. Was single 2 weeks ago, now you're engaged. You know what I mean? Like I don't see them with that type of mentality to try to jump head first into something really stupid without having a clue what's going on, you know. But the thing is, though, is they're having a really difficult time reading you. Okay? And some of you being at that crossroads with your 2 twins saying 2 different things up in your head, you may not even really, like, you may know just as much about yourself as they do. You may be not even 100% sure what you got going on in your own head and your heart yet, you know? Hey, we air signs, man. That's an air sign thing, boy. All right, well, let's dig this person's true intentions up here, okay? I know I kind of touched on that a little bit. But let's just pull their energy apart a little bit deeper and see what are their true intentions. Ace of Swords. They want to link up with you psychologically, okay? And it could be another air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And I think you're down with that. You're very down with that. But where you are is, it's like I'm in two different places at once. Mutable air. Let's think about this in terms of the elements. What's mutable mean? Subject to change, okay? On a windy day, you never know which way the wind's going to blow. It could be blowing this way one second and this way the next second, you know? So I think they're having a hard time linking up with you psychologically, but that's really what they want to do. They want to get a mental connection with you first, okay? Boom, Knight of Cups reversed. Okay, the Tower reversed. Two of Pentacles. Okay, King of Wands again. Eight of Wands, World reversed. Okay, so this person, okay, and this always comes up, dude. I can never, ever, ever, ever pull a spread for a new person without past energy coming up, okay? So you're kind of worrying them a little bit. You're kind of starting to remind them of the last person that they see. What I really think, this is the type of situation where somebody fairly recently, maybe not the last person, but fairly recently, this person did jump into something head first, dumped every egg they had in one basket, you know, wore their heart on their sleeve and put every ounce of intention, energy, and emotion, and got their hopes way, way up, and was hurt very badly. Okay, so this person is definitely not trying to take that approach, but I really think that they still have that fear in there. You know, they still have that, oh shit, is Gemini going to do me the same way the last person did? Damn it, man. You know, and they're contemplating walking away from this, honestly. If they really want to link up with you psychologically, they're trying to figure you out, is what it is, and they can't figure you out. They can't. Eight of Cups reversed, Eight of Cups upright. I don't really see them actually walking away. I don't think they're actually going to walk away, but they're thinking about it, man. They're thinking about it. They don't want to wear their heart on their sleeve. They don't want to come forward just opening up to you right away. They want to link up with you psychologically first and then let their walls down around their heart. And they're having a hard time doing that. They can't figure you out, Gemini. They're having a real hard time doing that. All right, let's see what actions this person is going to take. What actions is this person taking towards Gemini, universe? Do 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 do. Eight of Cups reversed. See, they're not walking away. Came out again. 4 shuffles. 1, 2. Two more. Queen of Swords. Okay, they're not going to get emotionally invested just yet. Okay, they're not. Oh, man, there's that 9 of Cups reversed again. So the longer this string's on, I think that... See, here's the thing. You're so seemingly out of their reach that it's driving them crazy, okay? Now, I know those of you who have come to me for personal readings, more than likely most of you have heard me break this whole process down and explain the behavior of energy with this, okay? But you feel out of their reach, okay? You feel hard for them to reach. They can't link up with you psychologically, and it's driving them nuts. So the harder you are to reach, the more obsessed they're becoming with you. You know what I mean? We always are more attracted to what it feels like we can't have. And again, that's a very, very normal property of energy behavior that you can use to your advantage if you want. But man, I don't see them walking away. They're just becoming more and more obsessed with you as time goes on. They're becoming more and more obsessed with you as time goes on. But this could turn very unhealthy. I'm going to pull the advice here in a minute, but it looks like if you keep that distance like that, then they're just becoming more and more and more obsessed, and they're not handling it very well, you know? Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups reverse, Devil card, Hangman. They're not walking away. They're not going anywhere. And here's the creepy part about it, okay? Queen of Swords. This could be you. This could be you, but it also could be them too, and you may not even be aware of this. You know, they may be totally playing it cool, you know, playing it totally cool and calm and collected, but inside they're becoming more and more obsessed with you as time goes on, okay? Gemini. Okay. What's the best advice here? What is the best advice for Gemini? What's the best advice for Gemini in this situation here? Okay, the Queen of Cups. You might want to open up to this person emotionally, okay? I'm not saying dump every egg you have in one basket. I'm saying that we need to connect. We can't put this big wall between us here, okay? Again, you have two types of people when it comes to how to react to a situation like that, okay? The first type of person will probably just shy away and say, okay, never mind, I ain't got no time for that shit. And then the other type of person is like drawn to it and oh my God, I'm becoming more obsessed with you. The more you feel like you're backing and shying away from me, the more I feel drawn to you, if that makes sense. So you might want to connect with this person energetically, okay, and take that wall down. Two more shuffles. Oops. And I know we air signs are horrible about that, but look, I'm an Aquarius for those of you who don't know. I don't care who you are and I don't care what your sign is. Every last one of us has challenges that come along with our signs and our elements, okay? We have things that are more difficult for us to do than maybe other signs. And that's your responsibility as an individual to identify those challenges and work to overcome them. I'm an Aquarius. What's our biggest problem, especially Aquarius men? Our emotions, right? Well, guess what I had to do? Woo, it wasn't fun, but I had to work. And I'm still working to become a more emotional person, a more emotionally open person, especially in my relationship, you know? That was a challenge. It's a challenge that comes with my energy, so that's what I had to do. You know? We ain't making progress if we're not challenging ourselves. So you might want to link up with this person on a bit more of an emotional level here, okay? But it looks to me like they're, okay, so again, this is split up 50-50 here, okay? Well, this is where you have to go inside, okay? And you go inside and take some honest moral inventory and ask yourself, is this worth it? And I know I revert to this a lot, but I mean, there's lots of different people on lots of different paths. So this is where I'm going to have to ask you. See, when you come to me for a reading, one of the biggest differences is where some people will just take your power and run with it. I take your power, polish it up, and hand it back to you, okay? I don't need your power. Go inside and ask yourself, is this worth it? Is this really what I want? Not is it going to be hard, not is it going to be challenging or easy, but is it worth it? Is this really, really, really what I want? If you answer, yes, this is worth it, I do want that love relationship, I do want that connection with a person that I can trust again and this and that, you might want to get to work on it. Don't put this to an end too quickly, okay? Don't be so quick to walk away from this. And if this is worth it to you and you really want to keep this person around, you might want to open up. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be weird, but you might want to let this person in. Okay, I think you can trust them, but you're going to have to take that step. But if you go inside and you say, you know what, no, it's really not worth it. There's no right path, wrong path. There's this path and this experience and this path and this experience. And you're at a crossroads. It's totally up to you. Okay? So if you say, you know what, it's really not worth it. I want to spend some alone time. I want to get to know me. I want to feel what it's like to be able to live life on my own terms for a little bit. There is nothing wrong with that at all. And matter of fact, it's very important that everybody at least go through one period in their life, if not more, where you make that your number one priority, okay? And step into and embrace that Nine of Cups energy, okay? And again, that's a thing that comes along with Nine of Cups energy. A lot of times, love offers will come through and you won't be interested, okay? This is a side effect of that, okay? It is. But if you go inside and you say, no, man, I want to live life on my terms. I want to feel what it's like to be free and just do me for a little bit. There is nothing wrong with that, but don't hesitate. Time to go. Time to walk away. That's where you're going to have to go inside and use your own better judgment, okay? So anyway, I feel like that was y'all's message. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank you all so much for all the continued love, support, and positive feedback that you show me here on my channel every day. I greatly appreciate it. It makes my job worthwhile, okay? Don't forget to look in the description box of the video for information on how to schedule personal readings. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between right now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.